All right, hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. All right, so here's gonna be the plan today. While I sit here and finish getting things set up. Nero, what's up, buddy? How you doing, dude? Just saying, how's it going, dude? First, good luck, bro. I appreciate it. Here's the plan. So, new event match for Fusion World. We're gonna do the event match because I want to get this done and out of the way, so I don't have to worry about doing a stream or content on it, and I can just purely focus on deck profiles for the next, 2 weeks, right? It's one less thing I gotta worry about, and I'm not like pushing the last minute to get the last of the of our stuff done. And then we are going to hold on. Let me get switched over here. There we go. Hi. We're going to maybe do a little bit of ranked afterwards. Oh, we'll see where time kind of allows us, right? Well, I gotta do one more thing. One more thing. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we are doing the event match. We might do some Beast Gohan matches on the rank ladder afterwards. Really just kind of depends on, like I said, time. I still have to do the showcase for this deck. Where'd it go? I still have to showcase this deck. Have not done a showcase on it yet. It was the last thing because we were waiting to get access to the promos. That promo and this promo. In order to be able to do this effectively, I think. This one we're kind of looking at right now for the deck. But yeah, so we're going to do that potentially later. Real quick before we get into the event match stuff, I do want to thank everybody for coming by and supporting the channel on the YouTube side of things, on the Twitch side as well. But YouTube, we just got monetized. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We've been pushing out some shorts and stuff just to kind of keep the content flow going. So we're fully monetized on YouTube. And we would not have been able to get there without you guys, so I do appreciate all the love and support over on the YouTube side of things. I just had to recently do my verification with Google AdSense. The Google AdSense stuff, I had to go through and do verification. And I will say, Google is very stupid in how they do the ID verification, because it's like, oh, you gotta it's like you have to like post your ID, and then you have to also take a selfie, and you also have to show a video, and there's a bunch of weird like little gimmicks that you have to do just to keep your monetization going on the channel. Really dumb. So I had to do all that, but now that we've done that, we are going to start pushing out the content as heavily as we possibly can. I still have a day job. I still have to get through work every day. So we're going to do what we can there. To try and stay do the upkeep of the content creation stuff. And lastly, before we get into the actual nitty gritty of the stream, I am looking to create a second channel for us to do non-Dragon Ball related stuff on the YouTube side of things. We do not want to, I really don't want, I asked you guys, obviously, I asked everybody in the community what they wanted to see in terms of that. And you guys have made it clear that you guys don't want to see stuff that's not Dragon Ball related on the channel. So I am going to get a second channel made specifically to live stream other things. And so we'll still stream everything and anything on the Twitch side. The Twitch side of things is not changing. We are going to keep doing what we've been doing. If it's Fusion World we stream, that's what we're streaming. If we're streaming like a Final Fantasy title, that's what we're doing. If we're doing Kingdom Hearts, whatever, Resident Evil, anything else, Twitch is going to stay the same. Like, Twitch is going to be returning to a more variety driven channel, compared to what it kind of has been for the past 2 years. We're going to, now that like the YouTube side of things has like now caught up and we're actually able to do more on the YouTube side of things, now we can kind of go back to what the channel was on Twitch, which is to kind of be more variety streaming. And then for the YouTube side of things, obviously right here, nothing's changing. We're still going to do Fusion World. We're still going to do Dragon Ball content here on this side of the channel. And we're just going to make a separate channel to co-stream or to multi-stream variety stuff on that channel. That's it. That's all I wanted to put out there. So let's just kind of get into it. Let's get into the stream today. How is everybody? Dabigo, how's it going? Missed so much. Yeah, it's okay, dude. You've been gone for a little bit. Everybody's got to live life, you know? Everybody's got to live their life. We're playing GT in the event match, by the way. Gogeta GT. Doing it because I wanted to. This is the deck that I wanted to main this set, and I wanted to. A rookie, okay. We're going second. Yeah. We'll keep. I don't like keeping this hand, but I mean, we got a pan. We got a pan. But yeah, we wanted to play Gogeta GT on the rank ladder, but we've been doing so busy with our showcases, we haven't really been able to play Gogeta GT. So I want to play Gogeta GT just to kind of get into the swing of things. Let me move my camera up just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm not blocking my hand. Okay. Now, ideally, what we want to see within the next turn is we want to see either a 1-cost Trunks, or we want to see another Pan, or we want to see... Not that. I think I'm running 3 of this in the deck. I think I'm running 3 of this in the deck. Yeah, I am, so we can charge this. Swing here. All right. Play that out. And pass. All right, let me turn the game up a little bit though. Hold on. Why is this so quiet? There we go. No, that's too loud. Oh my god! Turn it down. What is he running? I mean, there's nothing There's nothing here saying he can't run this in the Gogeta GT deck. I mean, he's also a newbie. He's a new player, so we're not going to be too critical of him. He's only got, you know, a certain number of things. Roku, what's up? As someone who uses Gogeta GT, bricks hurt so much in this deck. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, there's a pan. All right, we can awaken next turn. That's good. Yeah, no, bricks definitely hurt in this deck. You want to know what hurts more than bricks in this deck? Bricks and Gogeta BR. Hey. Do we hold on to this now? I think we could charge that. Do we just play Pan out? Or do we just play Trunks? I think we do Trunks. Then choose up to one of your battle cards with one or more key. And it gets a key. Yep. Don't take a life. Now we can awaken. I see you gave in to the dark side with G4. Oh, we're just doing the event match. But I've always been a Gogeta GT stan. We've always been big Gogeta GT supporters. We just haven't gotten around to do it. That's. I mean, if you're playing out a Goten, okay. Okay. We're gonna over combo. That's cool. That's cool. He's just a new player, Chad. That's okay. He's a brand new player. He's learning. Dark side's so funny. This may be the first meta where black could be the best. I support that always, but I'm mostly on that MUI. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is not how I expected our first match in the event match to go. That's not bad. But you don't have a Goku on the board. It's a Goten. I would have split the key? Nah. It's fine. Because this would then force our opponent to KO this. And if this gets KO'd, then we get a card. So, not the biggest deal. Next turn we can divvy up the key a little bit. But we also kind of need to see our stuff. That will be good later. I have 2 more of these in the deck, and he's not playing anything that I'm worried about right now. This kind of sucks because we don't really have the best plays right now. I think we just have to play this out. Swing here. The top deck. Oh, that top deck. That was crazy. It sucks because we can't burn the marker for anything, but I mean, hey, what else are we gonna do, right? He could Pinnacle here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's get our value. We'll give this to Vegeta then too. Yep, so we play this. We don't have to take a life. Oh, we have to give it to Pan. That's fine. That's fine. We still get value. And then we're going to swing here, and we're going to combo one of these guys. That way we can use Hercule next turn. The Millennium Puzzle works. Heart of the cards, top deck. Yep. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I mean, we're going to take this. No reason not to. We're sitting at, 7 life still. Hey, I ain't bad. Can play this out. Can play a Hercule out. Yeah, we'll get the Trunks back. Are you getting... Oh, well, he's got to get rid of this, right? So we're drawing now? Yeah, because it only goes up to 4. So we're going to lose Pan. We're going to draw a card. Yeah, Para ain't bad. So if he swings with this... Yeah, so if he swings with this, we can, yeah, we can lock this down, generate marker again with this. Man, he is really putting a lot into this. Yeah, we protect this. We can combo this, and we can combo this. Yep, so now this turn we can freeze this down. We don't have to worry about this. Generate marker again. This becomes a 40k. We swing with lead. That becomes... What is that? Total of 3 or more key in battle. Okay, he's just playing stuff to play stuff. Hey, Amina, what's going on? We could play another one of these out. That is a decision. I think we might do that. I think we'll charge this. Because then there's no possible way he can get rid of both of these. Alright, so we're going to break marker. We're going to freeze that down. We're going to generate marker. Alright. So he's a 6 cost, so Pinnacle does not work on this. We can now swing... We could do a big boy swing here, I guess, maybe, but... Yeah, we want to divvy up the stuff here, so let's play this out. Play marker. Yep, make marker. Then we'll swing lead. Put it on this one. Tell me why I haven't been hating FB08 SR Bardock and why I haven't been hating FB08 SR Bardock and G4. Yeah, there's nothing to hate. There's not really a lot of room to play that deck in this deck. It's out of archetype. You can't cheat it out. Like everything in package with G4 is actually like really solid. Get rid of that. We don't want to generate key. Don't protect this. Don't protect this. Okay, good. I was gonna say not worth protecting. That's not a bad card to play. There you go. There you go. You're doing it. Playing on 4 with energy marker for draws into the secret rare turn, it just hits different. Into the secret rare turns. It just hits it. I mean, you can use it that way. It's just, I would say that it would be you're playing out a curve just to do it. That's crazy. We've seen 3 of our 4 Vegetas. Okay. Well, next turn we're doing this, and then we're swinging for like a million. Yeah, we're just playing cards. I'll take it. Yeah, we charge a Vegeta because we want to keep the combo power going. Yep, charge Vegeta. Alright, I think first thing we're going to do is we are going to play this Trunks out with marker. We're going to put it on this one. Then we're going to activate this. Okay. Then we're going to para. We're going to para the Gohan. Okay. Then we're going to activate this one. Yep. Then we're going to start swinging. Oh my god, we saw every Vegeta. Crazy. Okay. Swing 55. And yeah, you just let that go. there's no getting out of that. Hey, let it go. How's it going? Not really if you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta already on the field. I mean, no, but sure. But it's... Again, it's one of those things, though, where you're playing a non-GT card. You're playing a non-GT card in the deck. In a deck that requires you to have GT cards. That has cards in its archetype that wants you to have GT cards to build key up on. And you're muddying the deck by throwing in Bardock. I'm not saying it's a bad tech option, but like it's not a great option either. I mean, if you're missing like pieces, like if you're like, let me pull up my list here. Like if you're missing some stuff, right? Like, oh, I don't have enough of the secret rares, or I don't have like a lot of these board wipe Gokus or something like that, then yeah, like you could tech in like a couple pieces to kind of fill out the deck a little bit. And the +2 in hand, or +1 in hand, I guess technically. No, because it's +2 when you swing with leader, I guess. So, but again, it's just one of those things where like you want to be playing your Vegetas, you want to be playing your Gokus. You want to be playing this Vegeta. You want to be playing your Gohans. Depending on your matchup and depending on where you're at in the turn, you might need that. You might need that secret rare turn to play this guy out to slow down your opponent, especially in the yellow archetype. Like this slows down the yellow Gogeta so much. And then obviously, like you gotta have 6 energy before you can really do anything with this, right? So. It's just the matter of there's other things that you need to be playing because this only puts key on a GT card. And what happens if the Bardock is the only card you have on board? Well, you're not generating key, so therefore you're not getting your 10,000 power boost. I personally am just not the biggest fan of Bardock in this deck because this deck is so reliant on the GT archetype. That's my 2 cents though. Holy moly, what are those boards? The person we were going up against was a new player. They were in the, what is it, the rookie rank, the newbie rank. Yeah, I figured it was going to be a GT fest here. We're going second. We'll keep. Now, depending on what happens here, depending on what we end up drawing into, we might need to play this on turn 2. We have our turn 1 play, so I'm not too pressed about that. You would definitely benefit from running a few of those one-cost Bulmas, the one that gives Vegeta Key. Am I not running those in here? Maybe I'm not. I could have sworn I put those in. This is the event match, guys. My actual build has the those Bulmas in it. Yeah, we still generate Ki with this. I think we can charge one of those. All right. Okay, maybe we hold on to marker now that we have like our good setup here. So we do this. He swings here. I combo Bulla. And then next turn we can Trunks into Hercule to get the Bulla back. And then we're still at 8 life. He's gonna have to start taking hits. And then maybe we actually kill this. Well, he could actually Trunks here. If he Trunk... Well, it wouldn't make sense for him to Trunks here. Okay. So we can charge a Bulla. So we'll play this. Don't take a life. Give one to Pan. We can flip. All right. So we can Hercule. Well, hold on. All right, so we swing here. We give 2 Ki to something. Probably put it on the Trunks, right? Or we put it all on the Pan. It kind of gives our opponent a need to actually kill this. We can still Big Bang attack by taking 2 of the Ki off of this. Next turn, we're drawing a card regardless. If we're Vegetaing, we can also Vegeta. It doesn't matter. We got to get rid of 2 Ki anyway. Okay, so now we can Big Bang. Well, let's use Hercule first. Yep, get Bola back. And then let's do this. Pay 2 Ki. Select this. Get rid of this. He draws a card, but that's fine. Next turn, we can play out the Vegeta. Yep, figured Gohan was coming out. Yep, we can take that. Ha! Okay. Alright. We're gonna see all of our Vegetas again, aren't we? Now, if he were smart, I would not swing with this. I would not swing with this. Kind of keep it there. Yep. Smart. That could come in handy later. Charge another bola. Do this so we can't get pinnacled. That'll be good going into next turn. All right, give me 2 cards. All right, we're sitting pretty good, all things considered. Like, our hand's pretty small. But, I mean, we got a lot. We can put in a lot of pressure. We just have to be smart when it comes time for the secret rare in, like, 2 turns. Because that's going to give him a lot of hand advantage. All right, well, we definitely we ultimate sparking this. Vegeta's looking real vulnerable right now. Not really. I mean, we just stopped it. I mean, he could Big Bang this, I guess, right? If he wanted to, he could. But at the very least, we're stopping a 50k, 45k swing, 50k swing. Yep. This is also why I wanted to kind of mess around with this deck a little bit too, because I've been so busy doing the showcases for all the other set leaders that I haven't really had much time to play with this guy except for the very beginning of our showcases. So I definitely need more exposure to running this deck, and especially in the mirror. That's unfortunate. Okay. I still think raw casting this out and keeping the combo power is probably the safer bet. Kind of want to charge that because it's only 10, right? Yeah, I think we just raw play this out. All right, well, we definitely put a dent in his hand. And that's fine, because we still have a 2-life lead. The problem now is just the enemy Vegeta. Well, yeah, but what can you do about that? He's seeing all his big bangs, I'm not. Like, well, he only played 1 big bang, right? Yeah. Yeah, like I only saw 1 of my big bangs. There's a possibility he has another one sitting in hand. Like at that point, like, what do you do? There's nothing you can do. So especially when you're not able to get rid of this at all, right? What I could really use next turn. All right, so he's going to get rid of a lot of his ki here just to clear our board, which we do get to draw. We get to draw, so that's fine. It's getting rid of 7 ki. We got to stop seeing these pans. Seeing that pan's ridiculous. All right, so we are taking all these hits. Because we could do this and this, but I don't want to give him too much information. What I want to see is our 6-cost Gogeta. I want to see our 6-cost Gogeta. I want to completely remove this Vegeta off the board. Really force him to expend more of his ki. Negate the Gohan? Nah, it's not worth it. Like, looking at it, it's really not worth it. Okay, so we have a play. We can play this out. We won't really be able to get rid of the Vegeta, but we can at least get rid of the 3 cards he has on board and stop his forward momentum. Oh yeah, I'm aware that it would cut off his draw, but like, why would I waste 10k just to stop a draw if I'm just going to take the hit anyway? That just seems kind of silly. I can at least get ultimate sparking back, right? No, I can't. Well, no, I can. I can pick up ultimate sparking with Hercule. So I think that's our play. I think we have to do this. I have to swing this first. Because if I don't swing this first, he can use Pinnacle to prevent me from using his main. So I have to swing this first. That's fine. We still won't be able to use the ability, but we can at least get the key. He's just gonna block if I swing into this. He's gonna probably just take the hit if I swing with this. I needed you this turn. Okay. Would have played Pan first with marker. Why? It would equal out to the same amount of energy, no matter what. I wouldn't have been able to play Hercule then to get ultimate sparking back. Unless you're saying to get the 30 swing before playing this out, in which case, yes, that probably would have been the better play. But I want ultimate sparking back to stop one of these swings. Because what's going to happen here... I want to see what he does with his leader swing. I want to see if he KOs our entire board here first. Okay, yeah. He's going to break all of his key to break everything on our board. He's playing smart. He's playing smart. Also, we've not seen any supers. We've seen no super combos. And he's seen, what, 2 of his? 1 of his? He messed up there. He didn't break marker to get key. So we can combo this. Actually, here we can do this and stop the draw of that. We already got the effects of everything else. So might as well stop the draw here. Now it makes sense to kind of use this. Thought you were gonna play Pan to set up Ki for Goku. I mean, like I said, doing that route would have been the better play. Absolutely. In my head, I was trying to get ultimate sparking back. Smart. Now, you know what? That was a mistake. I should have kept the Pan, because then I could have played Pan with a marker out and then been able to get my 30k swing. So that was 100% a misplay on my part. Yeah, that was 100% a misplay. There's just not much I can really do here, and he can still play something after this as well. If I do this, the only thing I'm doing is playing this out next turn. But maybe, depending on what he plays out next turn, maybe getting rid of Secret Rare would be the better play with that. Stop that freeze. Yeah, again, he's just seeing all his pieces, and I'm seeing like half of mine. So it's also the fact that he went first, and right now going first is kind of like the game-winning like play. Again, he's seeing super combos. He's seeing a variety of his cards. He's seeing everything that he absolutely needs, whereas I have not seen anything of mine. Like, I've seen a lot of these. This is my third Hercule, I think. Yeah, I think I'm only running 3 of these. So I've seen all of these. I've seen 3 of my Gohans. I've seen 2 of these. None of my secret rares. None of my super combos. Only 1 of my Big Bang attacks. Like, sometimes this is just the... Okay. Well, I can at least stop something from going nuts here. I mean, it's looking dire no matter what, but... I'm seeing none of my stuff! Where's my stuff? He's got so much combo power, like, it does not matter. It literally does not matter. Make it so this can't generate a key, I guess. Any Soul Punishers in the deck? I have 2? I think I'm running 2 Soul Punishers. Yeah, and he had multiple super combos. I have not found any of mine. None. So sometimes this is just how it is. Like, you just draw into nothing, and you just lose because you drew into nothing. Like, I would be faring a lot better if I at least saw some of my super combos, if I saw some of my Big Bangs to remove his board. Like, if there were other things that I was seeing than just the same 1-drops in the same 3 costs. Yeah, and if he has second secret rare, then it's like, yeah, like he was meant to win this match. So that's our second Goku. Hey, our first super combo! And it's at a point in the game where it doesn't matter. Yeah, like, a lot of people underestimate this Gohan card. Like, if you can't, you have to, like, get rid of this card. You get so much value if you don't. I'm just gonna take this. Because he can just pop this anyway. Like, it legit just didn't matter. Like, I found nothing. I found none of my stuff. Again, saw 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of the paras. Like, it's just... Seeing the same stuff over and over and over again just feels bad. It's okay. You can't win them all. Is this one where you need to... Okay, yeah, just keep battling to get the 7 wins. Okay. If we keep running into GT, though, I might switch the deck just because I don't want to be. I don't want to be doing the mirror match the entire time playing this. So it's the OG Black Secret Rare all over again with that Gohan. Yeah, to an extent, yeah. Roku with the follow, appreciate it. All right, all right. We should have a semi-decent matchup here. Not with this hand, though. We're changing that hand. Yeah, this hand's abysmal. I didn't even see if we were going second. Maybe if we were going second, it might not have been a bad idea because we could have just played this turn too. Well, we had 2 of these, but... If we see our ultimate sparking, we need to hold on to it. Just because we want to prevent the double swing. Oh, we're going first anyway. So yeah, probably better if we swapped hands. We're gonna need this Gogeta. Probably Pinnacle. Actually, I might need to use some of these Pinnacles, so let's not charge Pinnacle. Let's keep these. Let's keep Pan. Let's actually charge a Hercule. Because we can't do anything else this turn anyway. That was a choice. That was a choice. Oh my god, now we're seeing all of the things we needed last game! We're seeing all the stuff that we needed last game! God, this feels so bad. See, I don't want to charge these because we got to get rid of his beast. I think I have to charge one of these now. Been struggling against most of the big green decks with GT. I'm not saying that GT has like a great matchup into green. I'm just saying that we have a decent matchup. Like it's like we can compete into green. Green's not like a hard counter for us. Oh my god, we're seeing all of our zeros. What is happening? What is happening? I've been saying a lot of us in the community have been saying since set 5, I think, that the card shuffler on the client is broken. There's something wrong with the card shuffler on the client. Like, that's not to say that you couldn't draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead cards in a row. Like, it's not to say that's not impossible to see. But on the bright side, what's nice about our current situation is that next turn we can play out another Vegeta. He can play out his first Beast Gohan if he wants to, but we can immediately start going into our Gogetas here to start removing his Beast Gohans. Eventually, he is gonna run out of plays when he's dealing with constant 40Ks, right? Destructive Strength. That's a play. Is he playing Ramp Gohan? He must be playing Ramp Gohan. If that's his play. I'm very concerned as to what could potentially... Oh, that's great. That's a great card. Okay. Charge a Gohan. This card needs 2 or more key. So we're gonna play, break marker. Okay. 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 All right, I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know if that made sense. We might need a Goku. We could also utilize Pan. No, because next turn we're probably going to need to double Gogeta anyway, so I think probably getting Pan would probably be the better play. Yep, so now we can do this. Well, we don't need to do that right now. We can swing here. He's not awake, so he still has to give us 2 cards here. You're right. He does need 3 ki. You're absolutely right. Alright, so now we're pretty much guaranteed. We're pretty much guaranteed to swing 30 no matter what. Even if he somehow removes one of these. I'm not going to think too much into this match because, again, it's a bronze player, right? Like, it's a bronze... Like, this guy could just be brand new to the game. I'm not going to fault him. Hey, he's doing it! But you don't have 3... You don't have 3... Well, you will have 3 ki. Yeah. Both of these are going to be stunned. So, yeah. These 2 will get stunned. No, they won't because they're not... One of them will get stunned. One of them will. Yeah, and he sequenced that incorrectly because it's when it swings, right? Yeah. So we're fine. We're fine. Picking on new players. What's up, Ryan? I'm not picking on new players. I can't help it if the only people playing the event match right now. I mean, I could get out of this. But I want to see what we draw. I want to see the animation. That's so clean, man. I gotta get that animation off on my showcase. Hey! Alright, Trunks ain't bad. Trunks is not bad. We're getting rid of this next turn. More than likely the beast combo's coming out. So we want to keep this. We want to try and keep one of these. Next turn we can easily go into this, so I think we can actually charge one of these. I think we're actually fine with that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to play this Trunks out. We're going to give it to you. I will leave it. That's fine. We got a lot of aggression here that's going his way. I'm not worried. We're still at 5 life. 10-second long animation of awesomeness. Yeah, the animation's really cool. How many matches you got left? This will probably be our second win. I think this will be our second win. So we still got plenty of... We still got to get 5 more after this one. Well, regardless, I think we're not going to be able to get the key off here, so we're just going to do this. Get rid of that. Yeah, just take it. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta think. I was swinging with a 40 into a 50 into a 60, and if I wanted to really be extra, I could have swung with that Trunks and gone in with all of our extra combo power. Worst comes to worst. I do want to see what his build looked like, though. Let's take a look at that. I do want to see if he just had, like, the right, like, setup. And maybe he was just, like having a hard time with learning the curve of the deck. Yeah, no, I mean, he has the setup. He only had three of the beasts. He got 2 of the promos. He's got 2 of this. So yeah, this is definitely a brand new player, but he definitely has like a lot of the stuff that he needed for this deck to be solid. So, I mean, like, let's look back and just see what he had in his hand. I want to see if he could have, if he understood how to play the deck a little bit better, if he would have been able to, actually like do more, right? So, I mean, obviously playing this out was pointless. There was no reason to do this. Playing this Gotenks out on turn 2. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. And then Destructive Strength turn 3. I mean, that's hit or miss. Like, at this point, it probably would have been better just to wake up as opposed to ramping, but... Also, chat, let me know if I'm incorrect here, but if you played the secret rare beast Gohan, get the 5 energy back, right? And you use this extra, you would not be able to play out the Piccolo, right? Because you can't play battle cards for the turn. So like this strat doesn't make sense because you're playing out 3 costs to like build up. I mean, maybe you play the blocker off that, sure. You could play this maybe, but even so, like if you're playing the secret rare off of your 5 costs, where is it? Off your 5 costs, like you wouldn't be able to play out a Piccolo after this. Like the only reason people are running this card right now in the Beast Gohan deck is when they're running the Guru, when they're running the Guru package and they're trying to go for the high roll. Like that's the only reason you would even run like this card. I mean, I guess he is playing ramp. So if he got to 8 energy, he could just play the secret rare, get 5 energy back, and then he could play this. Because then it's getting replaced, you're playing a Piccolo, and then your leader gets a key. So I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. So yeah, in this particular build, like I can see what he's going for. What all does he draw into? Oh, he's just not even full. He's just not even finding his double strike or his. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. He didn't even see the 3 pieces he needed. Hold on one sec, chat. All right. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I kind of figured that that was the case. Excuse me. Is what it is. But I mean, again, he was a bronze player, so he's still learning the game. Something I'd like to see someone explain the new deck play lines for new players. I do want to do... Oh god. Okay, we might change things up. We're going first. We'll keep this. Because we got a Vegeta, we got a Goku, we got a super combo, we got a turn 1 play. Excuse me. We got another one of these. We got that. We could charge a Hercule. I kind of need Pan. It sucks to say because we need super combos, but I think we need to take Pan. We gotta get ahead of our opponent. In this matchup, absolutely. We have to get around. We have to be ahead of our opponent. Monstacado. Hey, what's up, Pan? Charge that. And we're not going to waste this just yet. Okay. Man, Vegeta loves coming out to play, doesn't he? That could come in handy. See, chat, I'm halfway tempted to play out this Goku and clear board. But regardless, next turn, he's just going to be able to do anything. So I'd rather just play out a Vegeta. If he plays out Vegeta... If he plays out Vegeta and he Big Bang attacks, we're going to lose this Vegeta anyway. So it just makes sense to swing with him. And then next turn we can... Next turn we can clear board, potentially. He can't Big Bang your Vegeta on it with his own. Oh, you're right, because the cost would go down. Yeah, the cost of the Vegeta would go down, and he wouldn't be able to match the cost here. It makes sense. Yeah. No, you're right. Actually, nope, now he can. No, he can't. No, he can't. He can't. He can't. Even if he 3-costed the Vegeta, he wouldn't be able to do that because he would have to put the key on the Vegeta. So I'm thinking... He broke a marker for that? I don't know if that was correct. That was not correct. Alright, I think we play Goku next turn and we wipe his whole board. We can actually stop this right now. Because we can generate a marker with this guy next turn anyway. Yeah, might as well. Yep, so next turn we play this out. We get 3 key off. Another Vegeta next turn would be good. I think I might just do that. We don't really got much in... We kind of want to hold... We got more of these Trunkses. We can charge Trunks. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to do this. Or... Hold on. Make marker. Okay, he's gonna pinnacle this, get rid of, and maybe come with the Bola. Yep. That was not the play. Okay, so now we play this. We want to keep marker. Yep, we activate ability. We get rid of 3 key. 1, 2, 3. Choose all battle cards in your opponent's battle that cost less than or equal to the key removed by the skill. Yep. So he's gonna draw 2 cards, which is fine. But like he's got look what he's got to deal with. Okay. So what's gonna happen here? This is an interesting card to run in here. Because it's technically GT. So the key can be applied to him. But he doesn't get the cost reduction. Because your leader's not a Son Goku. So it's like you're playing this out on turn 5. To maybe set up Bardock. Like that. This just feels like it muddies the deck a little. Especially since on the turn that it's played, regardless of whether you cheat it out or hardcast it. Like, it's not attacking that turn. So that's a very interesting move. So let's see, next turn. Next turn, I go to 5 energy, right? I play this with marker. That would leave me with 3 energy. I'd be able to generate a key here. That's... okay. Okay. You know what? Yeah, at that point, you just play Bardock. Yeah. Okay. We could charge one of these. So we swing this. Prevent Pinnacle. All right, Pinnacle doesn't work on that. So now we can swing with lead. Five cost Goku is better than Namek Goku, albeit you wouldn't have him. You could run him in Namek Goku. That is true. That is a very, very true point. I'm good at this point. I don't need soul sparking right now. Get the 10. Yep, because next turn we play Secret. If Soul Punisher costed 1 less energy, it would at least be a neat tech card. Yeah, Soul Punisher it's a good card when you utilize marker with it. But the fact that it costs 4 energy, it's so costly. It was at a time with the old it was created at a time with the old producer. And a lot of the decision making with the old producer just felt a little out of whack and off. So yeah. What probably, you know what would make would make that card actually work really well for the Gogeta deck is if whatever black Gogeta support comes in the future, whatever black Gogeta support comes in the future, what they need is they need a card where when you play it out, you can free play a 4 cost or less extra. Or reduce the cost by 3 or something like that. Like make it make it so that way Soul Punisher can be utilized at 1 energy, and then you can pick and choose whether you want to use that for a regular energy or a marker, and then you can KO whatever you want. But you have to play that battle card in order for it to, like, really get its effect, right? Alright, so he's gonna get rid of my Vegeta. I think we got the game regardless. Yeah, we can't use that this turn, so we're gonna charge that. Alright. Swing! Now let me see here. 4 key from your battle area. Place all battle cards in the drop. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... We have to play this. No, we're good. It doesn't matter. Swing lead. Yeah. Because we were going to swing lead, put the key on... We were going to put the key onto our Gogeta GT, burn all the key that's on the cards we were going to use when we do activate the skill, maybe get an extra swing with the pan, combo out the cards that we have on board to make it a 20 swing, and then do the effect. So we would have been fine there. All right, 4 more to go. If we run into another GT Gogeta, I might run Namek Goku instead with some of the Bardock support, because I have yet to do that too. Oh, hey, someone had this. Someone had my idea. Yeah, we'll keep this. Turn 1 play. Turn 1 play. We have a removal. That sucks. Does he play out Krillin? Krillin turn 1? Krillin turn 1. Unfortunate. Not looking too good here, chat. This is not looking good. I can't I can't play. Yeah, we'll grab that. Don't want to be dealing with him generating ki every turn. Yeah, we're not looking too good here, chat. On the bright side, next turn, we can play out the Gohan. Yeah, we needed to see a pan. Okay, he's just building up. He's building up. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need 2 pans. We could charge a pan. Now, no, I think Gohan's still the play here. Gohan, I think, is still the play. Next turn, we can play this Vegeta out. Do we swing? We probably swing with this, right? Because he's just probably going to KO it next turn anyway. If he doesn't play the 7 cost, I guess. 7 costs, he wouldn't be able to get rid of this. So let's do this regardless. All right, and maybe we pass this turn with this, just for the draw. Maybe we slow him down to a point where he's not going to play the 7 cost. Yeah, like if he plays the extra, then like what else is he doing this turn? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We hold on to that. We need that. We hold on to the Vegeta stuff too. I kind of want to hold this for the 7 cost, but that insinuates that we would need to get this guy. Well, no, we'll be able to do that with this guy if we have to. So yeah, I think this turn we play GT. We save this. Okay. You can get another key. Alright, so if he plays the secret rare next turn, then we can go into our Vegeta here. Okay. I'll take that one. Go ahead and use your next extra. Yep. So that's 2 down. Gohan's not bad. Gohan is not bad. Kind of want to keep building up hand size, if I'm being honest. Kind of want to keep forcing out the extra. I don't want to be playing this out just to have this go away. Well, no, we still play this out because he generates a key, he generates a marker. We swing with lead. This guy gets 7 energy. It completely gets around the extra. So we're perfectly okay with just doing this. Okay. We are gonna have to start putting a hole in him. Because now it's getting to the point where, like, his energy is gonna be crazy. Yep. Now, as you swing into the Vegeta, we gotta protect this Vegeta. If possible. We hold this. Probably charge that. This is going to get a little silly here. We're going to draw 2 off of this. Yeah, we're going to draw 2 off this. This will actually be pretty good. We're just going to keep beefing our Vegeta up. Creed looks like Jabba the Hutt. That's kind of funny. Yep, so we're going to do this to get a card back. What do we get back? Probably a Searcher. We'll have some extra energy open. Has he used any supers? He's used no supers. I kind of want him to use a super. Give me 2 cards. Yes! Yes! Now let me make sure I read this right. So it's when you have a total of 3 or more ki in your battle area. So I can actually get rid of some of the ki on the board here and just keep all the ki on him. We gotta get rid of 2 ki. Yep. We select this, and that goes away. Goodbye. And now we draw 2. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man. Oh man, I could. Like, I'm not even scared to like go at face. I don't need to charge. Dowder Island, 1.03K looks so much better than the 600 subs I first saw you with. Congrats again on the milestone. Hey, dude, I greatly appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. So let me see here. So I played this with marker, right? Or I could play this with marker. Get a marker back. If I play this with marker, so this generates 2, right? So swing with this at board for pressure. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will get a key. Hold on. This will get a key. 65, 75 into this. But then this will be at 9 key. -4 puts me at 5 key. Which only makes me a 5 cost, right? So we get around the thing. We don't want this gone. We want this to be pressure. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. All right, you know what? I'm not scared. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. Give me cards. Oh. Scaredy cat. And pass. And draw a card. We do got to be careful, though, because we are running low on cards. He's playing the long game right now. I'm fine with that going. I want significant pressure. Like, we already got our value off those Gohans. I can go to 4. I'm okay with going to 4. Does he use extra? Yep. How the fuck do you got 2 energy markers? Because the secret rare Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta places a marker even if you have a marker. I think I'm okay with actually getting rid of some key here. You're gonna start taking some hits here, dude. No matter what, I cannot go to 2. I cannot let him go to take me to 2. Man. That is unfortunate. All right, is that all of his stuff? That's all his stuff. 1, 2. Wait, 1. No, stop! Unfortunately, that does not... That might help me, actually, with protecting myself later, so... Why not stick Gohan and draw an extra card at the end of turn? Because we're starting to get to the point where we're at, like less than double digits. Like, right now, we're just playing this out. I don't need a charge. Oh my god, it's so mean, man. That's so mean. Alright, so what are the odds that he has another one? I could just pay the cost here. I don't even need to get rid of the key. I want to see how much pressure he wants to put into this. He's only at 4 key. I can only imagine that we can... there's no way that we lose next turn, right? Haha, nice. All right, so we block this hit. Because then he can't swing again, right? Oh, he's just gonna protect. And then... I think we have him next turn. I think we can get there. So he can't restand this. He can't play another Goku and get the double strike swing. Yep. Yep. Nice. Okay. We're gonna get him down to 1 right now. Nice! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. And we have a charge card too. All right, and then we swing here. And the 3-cost Vegeta. Up. All right, well. Activate skill. Get rid of all the ki on this guy. Kind of get rid of all the energy. Yep. And turn. Don't need to charge. Oh, I did need to charge actually because I needed to charge that, but that's okay. We had the Vegeta anyway. Nah, that was drawn out, man. That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. We had a hard start at the beginning too. Sorry to leave you so soon. I'll catch you next stream. Have a good night, man. Hey, have a good night, dude. Catch you next time. I got 6 SBO9 packs. Let's do some pack openings using our super secret method. And hopefully, if the game is generous enough, it'll prove why opening 3 packs at a time will actually be really good for us. I mean, we got an SR. 2 SRs. Ah! This is why you open 3 packs at a time, by the way. This is why you do it! Cinema. Mwah! Cinema. I mean, this is nice. I need, like, wild cards. I need wild cards. Yeah, by the way, if you're looking to collect secret rares, apparently the odds of you pulling a secret rare is a lot higher from pulling from a 3-pack than it is from a 10-pack. For some weird reason, with the way the statistics are and how the pull rates are like set up, you are much more likely to find a secret rare opening 3 packs at a time than you are a 10-pack pull. Just FYI, chat. Just putting that out there into the universe. I know a lot of people get very upset because they're not able to pull enough secret rares to be able to play the decks and stuff. This is your answer. It's not guaranteed. Let me rephrase that. It's not guaranteed. You can still come up short, but statistically speaking, the way the ratios are set up, you are more likely to get a secret rare than not. For reference, our buddy Alistair, friend of the channel, friend in real life, he, for his set 9 polls, he had like 190 packs or something like that. Or he had 190 like tickets to use. And of the 190 tickets that he used, it was like 197 maybe. It wasn't like a perfect 200. Of the 190 plus that he used, he got 18 secret rares by opening 3 packs at a time. You do the math on that, that's basically 1 secret rare per 10 pull. Basically. So, a little knowledge for you to help you guys save a little, maybe save a little money. Save a little bit of anguish. I did a super poll on a 10-pack pack open. Yeah, we're gonna switch this up. Everyone's playing GT. Oh man, this hand kind of blows. All right. Yeah, that sucks. This definitely sucks. Posted in your Discord. Second one's a dub, but to get an alt leader, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll take all duds. Pulled an alt Vec. Okay. Well, it's something. Like I said, it's not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to get a secret rare. I'm just saying the odds are a little better. My God, I am not seeing any of my stuff. Seeing none of my stuff. Oh my goodness. Not having anything to play for 2 turns kind of sucks. I pulled 7 secret rares on a 10 pull, and I will never pull that again. Yeah, you did get like stupidly lucky on that 10 pull. I still can't believe that you even did that. I might get some Shallot games again. Yeah. Yeah, I will be doing a showcase on Shallot in the semi-near future. All right, we're gonna have to Gohan. That probably wasn't the right move, but he's giving me combos, so that's fine with me. I shouldn't have swung with that because Pinnacle. Did I draw 3 Trunkses back to back? Yeah, so it's getting a little late, so probably no Beast games tonight, chat. But we will probably do not do. No, we're not gonna do anything. Like, this is all we're doing tonight. I was gonna say we won't do Beast games tonight. Beast matches tonight, just because we got to get through the rest of this. That said, I'm going to hopefully try to get some a Beast Gohan showcase out by Wednesday at the latest. There's no point in defending this. Yep, go ahead, swing. Alright, where's my stuff, game? Where are my things? This is crazy. What am I? What am I supposed to do? What can I do? I'm not finding my pans. I'm not finding pans. I'm not finding 4 calls Vegetas. I'm not finding the Gokus I need. Like, what is happening? Here goes. Deathwatch for with the subscription on YouTube. Thank you. Yep. Yep. He's getting really strong, chat. He's getting very strong. Yeah, there's like nothing I can do. I'm probably going down to 3 here because I can't realistically defend all these swings. Yeah, chat, sometimes you just brick. Sometimes you just see the same things over and over and over, and it just means nothing. My screen went blank. Why did my screen go blank? Okay, that was weird. See, this is all, like, Soul Punisher would actually be kind of nice here. Oh my, I'm seeing the same stuff, chat. I'm seeing the exact same cards over and over and over again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I gotta get rid. I have to get this. If he has Pinnacle, I'm not gonna be able to activate this, so it just makes more sense for me to raw play this out. Yeah, I would have done the same thing too. Am I going to a regional? I am looking into. There's a couple avenues I'm looking around for. Right now I'm looking into. Did he not stop this? Oh, he didn't use marker. He messed up. He messed up. All right, we're gonna para. Because next turn we can play a Gogeta and get rid of one of those cards on board. Yeah, next turn we'll play Gogeta. We'll get rid of one of the Vegetas, and then we'll start swinging face, with the hopes that we can maybe get him down. If he wants to get rid of this with Big Bang, he's gonna need to get rid of 7 key. Okay. So strange choice to like play that out for 1 and then not KO anything. Why is he not KOing anything? What was I saying about regionals? Sorry, I got distracted. So I'm looking into maybe going to Peoria next month. But that's heavily contingent on two things. One, if I'm able to afford the drive and or the driver flight to be able to go up there, because from where I'm at, it's like 12 hours. If I go up and meet my buddy Alistair to go to Peoria in Pennsylvania, it's still 12 hours. So it's a 12-hour drive, but it's like, it's almost $400 for a plane ticket.
Here goes.
Wowzers with the subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. Welcome. So yeah, Peoria is on the radar. Montreal is also on the radar. Like it would actually be easier for me to go to Montreal because I would drive to PA. I would drive to PA, and then me and Alistair would drive up to Montreal. That should only be like an 8-hour drive. What? Why are you going so hard on me right now? What is happening? That was the perfect card to draw there. I don't think it's going to matter, though, because next turn he is definitely playing... Next turn he is 1000% playing... What is that? Secret Rare. That'll be good. I don't think I can afford to... play 2, though. It's the problem. Get rid of that.
Here goes.
Andrew Connolly with the sub. Thank you. What is better here? Do we just swing... We just clear board here, right? Like, there's no point in going for face. Because we're probably going to lose next turn anyway. Yeah, that's all we can do, unfortunately. Sometimes you just don't get the stuff you need to play. You need to see, chat. It's that simple. But yeah, so yeah, Peoria is on the radar. Montreal's on the radar. Currently waiting to see. Currently waiting to see if yeah, currently waiting to see if what Wave 2 has, because Roanoke, we went to Roanoke last year, so the plan would be to go to Roanoke again this year if Roanoke comes back, but we'll have to see. I think I'm just gonna take this. That's the worst card we could have probably pulled. Yep, go ahead, swing with Pan. Yep. We gotta try to hold on to the Trunkses, or at least one Trunks where we can. But yeah, that's my plan for regionals. Waiting to see what Wave 2 does for Roanoke. If Roanoke doesn't end up happening, then Peoria or Montreal is probably going to be my next best bet. They better do VA again. It was a blast last summer. I had fun at Roanoke last year. I hated that for the first... It was my first ever, like, participation. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take it. I hate that it was my first ever participation in a regional, and they almost like disqualified me because I had one little crease on one sleeve on the deck that I was running, and I was like, really, dude? like I didn't plan this. Like, it was a cantrip, I think, was the card. They're like, oh, you can't have creases in your sleeves because you'll you can't have creases in your sleeves because you will know what card it is, and that could determine the game for you. And they were sleeves that I bought on site that I used too. They were like sleeves that I bought at the event, and they were like, oh, you can't use that, or you have to replace all your sleeves or be disqualified. And I'm like, guys, like, you're so, for lack of a better term, anal. They were very, very, like, very, like, nitpicky. So, outside of that one little thing, and that's a nitpick issue. Like, there's always going to be some judges that are very picky, right? And they're very particular about what they do, and I can appreciate that to an extent. So, like, it's a nitpick for me, but no, I had a good time. Almost got top 32. Was very happy with my placement, despite not really doing a competitive event like that in like 20 plus years. So yeah, definitely was a fun experience, and I would love to do it again. Being able to go with all of my friends and just getting an Airbnb with all my friends. Just nights at the Airbnb, just drinking, having lunches, and just, doing some practice matches before the day's events was always a fun time, yeah. Yeah, you need to sleeve ahead of time and bring spares of the exact same type in case shit happens. Yeah, I'm aware now. Like, again, like the last time I went to a competitive like event, I was like 10. For Pokemon, when I was a kid. So, like, I was not privy to the rules, and even back then I wasn't really privy to the rules either. I just kind of went to like play, not really to like compete. So going and doing it this time around was definitely an eye-opener, and I learned from the experience, and I'm definitely gonna know going next time. So, oof, that would have sucked. You did all right too. I remember seeing your name a little undermined on stage. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I mean, that was my favorite. That was actually, like, weirdly enough, like, my favorite thing about going to the event was like meeting up with some of you guys. We met Lionface there. Lionface is a regular on the channel. We met JTP. JTP was at the event as well. I'm trying to think, like, who else did I meet when I was there? I think that might have been it. That might have been it. I think Uni was supposed to go then too, but I think he had some personal stuff that came up, so he wasn't at the event last year. If Roanoke comes around again, I'd like to meet up with him. But yeah, I'm always there. Like, if you guys ever see me at an event, by the way, if you guys see me at an event, you just want to come up and say hi, like, feel more than free to come up and say hi. We can just talk strat, well, maybe not talk strat, because some people are like, maybe talk matchups. Like, we could talk our matchups and stuff, and how the event's been going for all of us and whatnot. Just talk about the game. We can hang out and chat. That'd be fun. It doesn't help when there's a history of some players and masters with marked sleeves. I'm sure that probably plays into them being a little more nitpicky. Yeah, I can see that being the case too. And I know that there's been some discussion about whether the first place winner last year, the guy who won with the baby deck, I know there was probably some discussion within the community of whether he actually cheated or not. Because he was known to have cheated in Masters before, but there was no indication that he necessarily cheated in the Fusion World Tournament. So give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him the benefit of the doubt, because I don't like calling someone, like, if you've cheated in the past, you've cheated in the past. Like, learn from it, grow from it, don't do it again, right? But if you're not actively cheating, like, I don't think it's necessarily right to label someone a cheater if they aren't actively cheating at that event, right? Be skeptical, but don't like blatantly call them out, right? There's no reason to blatantly call them out. Like, what was it? There was a player at the Nationals last year. Played Omega Shenron, and I think he was like top 8 or something like that. He was top 8 or something like that. And I remember watching the live stream, and everybody was calling him a cheater because he misplayed. And it's like, guys, a misplay is not cheating. Like, first off, a misplay is not necessarily cheating. Some people can just make a mistake and like not catch the mistake that they made, right? The other aspect of it too is that, like, assuming that people know their matchups and know like what decks are in the format that's going on, because I think the other player was an Orange Piccolo player. Like, surely you've done matchups against Omega Shenron before. Like, if you're a player on the opposite end of the table and you see a misplay happening, call it out. If you see it, call it out, right? And then on top of that, like, everyone was saying cheater, 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 but then, like, where are the judges? The judges need to be able to catch that stuff too. So it's like it's not as black and white as oh, he cheated, he didn't cheat, right? Like, I for one don't think that Omega Shenron player in that tournament, I don't think he was a cheater in any regard. I think there was definitely misplays. I definitely think that people that were there and watching the event should have been like a little more aware of what was going on. Judges should have been on top of like making those calls, seeing those plays. The other player should have seen that or called that out. But yeah, misplays doing a misplay doesn't make you a cheater. Doing the same misplay over and over again and benefiting from the rewards and nobody's calling it out, yeah, at that point I would say you're probably cheating. But one misplay is not cheating. So, how old are you, Corrosive? I am 34. 34. And I played him round 1 and watched him like a hawk. He didn't do anything shady in our game. But yeah, exactly. That was, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Like, if you're, yeah, like you can be a known cheater and still play the game legitimately, right? Like, unless like you're catching them in the act of cheating, like I'm not the guy who's not going to cry cheater, right? All right, let me see. Let's change it up. Let's try Namek. Get some Chi-Chis. We want Namek Gohan. Where's Namek Gohan? There he is. Probably some nails. We want our 4 Krillins. We want some of these some of these Piccolos. We want 4 of these Gohans. Definitely these promos. We want to try this. Want to try that with some Bardock stuff. Probably 2 of those as a safety net. We want these. We want the searchable super combos. We want the removal card. And we have room for stuff still. Yeah, we got 4 Krillins, 4 of this. We got 4 of this. We got those. My son wants to watch Pokemon before bed, so I'm gonna go indoctrinate the next generation. Have a good rest of the stream. Hey, watching Will, thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a good rest of your night. Definitely inject those those childhood memories into your son. Some gurus would probably be good, right? Then maybe maybe some Dendays. Let's try this. We definitely need markers. Yep. Oh, you know what I realized? Did we not assign markers here? We never assigned markers. Okay. So you don't need the... Okay, I was just curious about it. It's just flare. The energy marker settings are just flare. You still get your key. You still get your markers. It doesn't matter. That's cool. All right, what time is it? It's after 9 o'clock. I'll probably have to get ready for get off stream here in just a little bit. But we streamed 3 hours today. We streamed a good bit. We'll keep this. Yeah, because there's nothing he's going to be able to do with this. So we got our combo. We have our combo. Is Searcher Bulma in there? Ah, you're right. We didn't put Searcher Bulma in. Yep, that's a mistake. We'll play it out. We'll fix it after the fact. We will fix it after the fact. Yeah, but we'll take this hit. Honestly, not putting Bulma in here might not be the worst thing, because we are running a bunch of stuff that's not we're running stuff like the Bardock package, right? We're gonna keep this. Charge a Chi-Chi. Give me cards. I see a chatbot. I see a chatbot. I ban the chatbot. Get out of here. Oh, we can awaken right now! That's amazing! I think I might do that, actually. We are top decking. We are high rolling crazy right now. What do I do for a job? I'm in banking. That's all I'll delve in on. I don't mind being personal with you guys, but some things I do try to be a little more secretive on. Okay. Are we going Trunks? Do we Trunks? Yeah, you definitely clear that. You can have that. You could definitely have that. Another Piccolo here would be interesting. I might actually do that. I might save this for later. Just keep my hand size high, build up ki. Okay. Swing here. Activate skill. Break these two. This Rat Anarchy guy is really collecting information on you. Yeah, he is. That's okay, though. Like, again, I don't mind being personal. I don't mind, like, telling you, being a little more interpersonal with you guys. I feel like that is part of the reason why. That's probably, I want to say that that's part of the reason why, like, I, like, vibe with a lot of people, is just because I am more personal than other people. Like, I'll talk about my day, I'll talk about my family, I'll talk about, you know, a lot of things, but, like, when you start, when it comes to, like, information about, like, about interpersonal details about, interpersonal details about, like, who I am or who my family is and stuff like that, like, I try to just not get too specific. Because there's a lot, like, despite the fact that I do want to be genuine with people, there can be weirdos on the internet, right? Some people will take things too far. Oh, you used 10 times. Interesting. There's no combo, but I am gonna have to combo out a little bit here. So. Where do you live? Wouldn't you like to know? What's up, buddy? You in the Discord? What's my mother's maiden name, though? I won't tell you what the name is. I will say I will say it can be a little I don't want to say it's like bad. Nice. I don't want to say it's bad. Like, it's not like a bad like name or anything like that. But it's like it like if you heard it, it could sound kind of like bumpkinish. Feeling like crap today? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Have I tried Gohan Beast, the most high roll deck? Beast Gohan is my next showcase. I do need to start doing my matches on the rank ladder with it. So, over the next, like part of it is I want to hop on, I want to do a little bit of that tonight. Unfortunately, that does not save your Vegeta, buddy. I'm sorry. But no, my plan will be, I'll probably do some matches of that tonight. Probably, and then over the course of the next, like, day or two, we'll definitely be doing more. All right, we don't need to see both of those. I know you're joking. That's why I'm giving kind of a roundabout answer. Alright, goodbye, Vegeta. Goodbye. Then we're gonna play this out. Get cards out of hand. It's just the Super and the Bulma. Super and the Bulma's all you gotta give me. Ooh, he's giving me pinnacles for this? Ouch. You gave me Pan? Dude, you didn't even block it! No! Oh, I feel so bad. That was a hell of a misplay. I think he definitely intended to combo the Bulma, but I think he just got a little trigger happy. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Should play Beerus with Gogeta BR Secret Rare. I do want to do some revisits of older decks with some of the newer support. Definitely. All right, well. Surrender is probably coming soon, yeah. Oh, we can go for double strike. You're not swinging with that. Okay. We could charge one of these. I am not scared of death at all. Oh, is it giving up? What do we crit? Oh, just a cantrip. Draw 2. Top deck 1. Oh, he still wants to live. He's fighting. He's fighting it. He's fighting, chat. Yeah, we're just doing this for the draw too, and the marker, basically. That's the only reason why this is here. Speaking of BR, Chilai and Glorio goes kind of crazy. I can believe it. Because what? It plays out a... it plays out like 2 costs, right? So it keeps an energy open for you to be able to go into one of your 6 costs. Yeah, I see it. Kind of wish I want a Wish deck in red with the Super Dragon. Master Roshi deck, Yamcha deck. Yeah, I'd play a Yamcha deck. I kind of want a Cyberman deck. Just so I can make the awful little Cyberman noises, you know? just to be that guy. Just to be that guy on stream. Hey, that ain't bad. We can get rid of that Goku. Let's have fun. Yeah. Just take the hit, dude. Just take the hit. You get experience. I want a Yajirobe deck. All he does is throw sensu beans. He heals your opponent with sensu beans. What's the best play to play this deck? I mean, you could really play this kind of any way you want. You could play this like full you could play this full like key control by, you know, playing like your cards that boost up your key on your leader and just playing a bit defensive with it. You can play like an aggressive build. yeah, there's any number of ways you could play this. If there's anything that I would recommend that you do not skip out on with building this deck, you want a playset of these Gokus, because you want to be able to play this out for 3. And even if it gets removed, you just being able to play this out back-to-back turns, like, for 3, if you don't have one on board, is really strong. You want to run a full playset of this extra, because this extra is nuts and absolutely dumb. Just being able to remove a 6 cost for 1 energy, just by inherently being awakened, is very, very good. You want to run this Krillin, because this is your best turn 1 play that you could possibly have. Playing it out for 1 energy and a marker basically will automatically allow you to awaken, because either your opponent kills this and you awaken, or they go into your life and this swings and you awaken. So regardless, you're awakening going into your 2nd turn. And then you want to run these double strike Gohans, because or not just these Gohans. I mean, you could run these Gohans for sure, because it gives your leader a key, and it makes your leader and other Gokus a double strike. But you could also run like 2 of the Bardock, double strike Bardock, the 5 cost, because you can spend your key on your leader to get the combo power to KO something on board instead of having to combo cards out of hand. It's very, very nice. And then this promo is also really, really good too. It puts combo power into your drop. And you're able to take it basically, excuse me. It places 3 in the drop, and then you can grab any 4 costs or less that's not a Goku from your drop into your hand. So it mills cards into your drop to use as combo power with your leader ability for key. And then every time he swings, this card gets a key and your leader gets a key. So if you want to use your key offensively, every single turn, this is basically a 40k, which is very, very strong. But then you're also building up your leader key, so you can play defensively with this card too. Like, this card is a great, like, middleman in this deck. You can use this for defense to build up your leader key. You can use this for offense to swing into your opponent for big number. Very strong. Very, very strong. I'm just messing around with a different build of this, just because I wanted to see what this deck was like with the Goku GT package and the Bardock package. So honestly, I built Shallot IRL. I might just build this. I might just build this with some of the stuff that I used in my Bardock deck. Yeah, it's hard to get because the promos, I think, just went out on the market this week, right? This past week. So like they weren't even obtainable until this week, or this past like weekend. So now that the promo packs are now starting to like really be in circulation, like they should be a lot more readily available. Like whether you get them from your locals or whether you get them from buying online, like they should just be more readily available now. All right, I think this is going to be the last one for the night. I wanted to finish the depending on what happens here. If we win, we might go for the seventh win, but if we lose, I might end it. And I'm tired of dealing with this matchup. This hand is kind of dookie. We'll change it. I got my Gokus. I do not have my key build up. So I kind of want to see my 1-cost nail in this next turn. I want nail. Or Krillin. Krillin works too. We'll charge Dende. Get a swing. Okay. Nail. I can still play you. It's just going to feel really bad. Yeah, he can't get rid of this turn, so... Unless he has 10 times, but... That 4-drop Goku will be Ultimate Battle Participation. Ah, okay. So yeah, that should be, if not next week, the following week, right? I love the new Black Goku deck so much as a new player. I'm interested in the Android starter deck releasing with the next set too. But really want to see an Evil Boo deck. Wait, we're getting an Android starter deck? Next set? Chat, we have exclusive news and you guys failed to inform me? You failed to let me know of a new deck that's going to be on the market? This is interesting. There is a new Evil Boo deck coming in the, There's a new Evil Boo deck coming in the, what is it? The Story Booster. In green. It'll be a Super Boo, in green in the Story Booster. It's the Bring a Friend event, but only 2 events in total was in my country. It's Matt. Yeah, the Bring a Friend event was very poorly executed. Very poorly executed. Yeah, everybody wants to step into the Grand Tour. That makes sense. Break marker for that. Give it to the Vegeta, so he can just immediately go into it. Boost up the yep. Yup. Unfortunately, this guy is just not going to be played this turn. It just can't happen. Because it, like, I mean, well, I guess we could. But it's just going to get easily removed. I need the key buildup. I need key buildup. So do we... It just feels so bad to play this for 3. We got more of this. I'll combo this off. Really force him to, like, swing into this. Where can I see that? I think they're talking about Black Cell. Yeah, Black Cell is part of the set, not a starter deck. Yeah, we can let that go. And you're gonna pass. Hey, Krillin, what's up? I can charge one of these. Maybe because it's all good, dude. It's all good. Comboing off the pan is interesting. That's a good turn. That's a good card for next turn. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. That's pretty good. That completely gets around it. Yeah, we'll just let it go. He gave us a lot of cards just to do that. Or he gave us a card just to do that. So I'm perfectly okay with that. Unfortunately, there's not anything we can do about this Vegeta. This Vegeta is just forever going to be on the board. Man, he is just trying to stall me out. I don't know if that's necessarily the play. Give me a card. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like we would get a Raditz leader before we would get a King Vegeta leader. King Vegeta is kind of whatever. Yeah, let's get that extra. Give me cards. Thank you. The only downside with him stalling us out like this, though, is that we are going to eventually run out of gas. We are eventually going to run out of gas. I mean, he's already kind of running out of gas. Yep, he's already playing that out. We're just going to get rid of that next turn. Go ahead, swing with your Vegeta. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Dude, very, very generous. Yeah, we hold on to that. We could charge it now. We play a Chi-Chi. We go to 65 into this Vegeta. Do we take a life? No, I don't think we do. That would be 2 super combos. Let's use 1. 1 key to get... He'd have to give us a bunch of cards. Yeah. Alright, then next turn we can play Bardock out. We can start getting a bit aggressive into his face. So long as this survives. He's going to start burning through cards faster than us. I would like my other removal card. My other removal card here would actually be really nice. Because he's going to get rid of this, and I want to be able to pop that immediately. He's going to burn all his ki for this. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I need my extras, man. Where are my extras? Unfortunately, this sucks. Yeah. I'm just not seeing my shit. Give me a super and a 10. Yep. Yeah, I think we just lose. We started not seeing like things we needed. Like our deck is heavily dependent on that extra, and the fact that we only saw one of that extra like kind of sucks. Six cost Gogetas. Yeah, I probably should be running that Gogeta over this one, but I like the draw on this one personally. Yeah, this might not, like, I've tried multiple builds with this, and, like, this always feels like it falls short. Yeah, set 11, we should get, yeah, it's over. It's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna retire. I'm not, like, the only thing that this deck hurts with is that there's no board clearing. You have the extra card to remove single cards, but, like, if you're, like, that's fine if you're able to, like, keep up pace, right? But the fact that I couldn't keep up pace, I can't get rid of that board, so just sucks. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the stream today. Because I got work first thing in the morning. I got to take care. I got to start getting a little bit of the online, the rank ladder showcases of Beast Gohan going these next couple days. So, do need to just hop off for the night. But we streamed for a good 3.5 hours. It was a good chunk of time. I do appreciate all people from Twitch and YouTube coming and hanging out with us today. Greatly appreciate the love and support as always. Yeah, when we stream next, it's basically just going to be rank ladder grinding. It's going to be messing around with some other decks and then just grinding up the ladder. So yeah, it should be a good time. But hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did enjoy the live stream, please consider hitting that follow button on the Twitch side of things, subscribe button on the YouTube side of things. If you want to support the channel even further, on the Twitch side, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime's not a crime. You just link your Amazon account to your Twitch account to be able to sub to your favorite streamers once a month, and it costs you nothing extra. On the YouTube side of things, if you want to become a member, we are working towards updating some stuff for. I'm trying to figure out perks on the member side of things. Right now it's like giveaways. You get twice the entries if you're a member on the YouTube side of things for giveaways. And what else do I have on there? There's other things. There's like 1 or 2 other things on there. Don't got a lot in the obviously emotes and stuff are things that you guys will have access to as well. You get emotes on both sides, but yeah. So if you guys want to support the channel further, you can feel more than free to become a member, subscribe on Twitch. If not, I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us regardless anyway. I appreciate all the banter and being able to talk to everybody in both YouTube and Twitch chat. So definitely a good time every time. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys again. I will see you guys all in the next live stream. Have a good rest of your night and a good start to your week tomorrow. Peace.